everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, we are back, and this was for 5 questions, but it was so good we had to just go through the entire list.
Yeah.
We were asked our opinion on the Wrestling Observer 2020 awards.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we do know, like everybody knows this, that Dave Meltzer is the writer of the Wrestling Observer.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
the shit stain, the one that mooches.
Yes.
Many.
And not only that, but I know that Brian Alvarez also helped him out on there as well too.
Of course he does. Who's never had a good match.
There you go. But we're going to go through these awards for you guys. Give our opinions on them.
Oh, who we think should have won these awards, or
possibly if there's another alternative.
Yeah, if there is.
If there is. And we're going to go through this stuff. Are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Now, we should mention this. Now, before we do get started with this, we should mention that this is actually, these are voted on by the readers.
The readers.
Of the Wrestling Observer.
Of the Wrestling Observer.
Not actual Dave. Yeah. But we should mention this.
No, he puts his input in.
Oh, he puts his input in, no doubt. But we should mention as well that these are the people that do like Dave Meltzer and Dave Meltzer's opinions on wrestling. So there is a slight slant.
And there's also a slant. How the fuck could this motherfucker, Dave Meltzer, fucking, if someone says anything bad, come sniveling on someone else's Twitter? Does he have, like, minions that fucking, hey, Dave, this guy said something bad. Like, they go to the fucking teacher, like Tattle.
Yeah.
And Dave's the fucking vice principal or whatever the fuck. Principal Meltzer, Principal Meltzer, this person fucking said something bad. Can you get him?
Let's go ahead and go with the first award.
Yeah, let's go.
Voted on by the Wrestling Observer readers.
Yes.
The Wrestler of the Year for 2020. Jon Moxley.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
You disagree wholeheartedly?
Yeah.
Who would you put then?
Who would I put as the Wrestler of the Year?
Yeah.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I actually do think he's had a pretty good 2020.
He had a better year than fucking John Tits McGee. I'm sorry, I fucking hate Jon Moxley. I really do. He's a trash bagger to me.
Yeah.
He's a fucking trash bagger and a fucking red rifle fuck. That's what I think he is.
Red rifle fuck.
I fucking hate his fucking red hair. I hate his fucking red beard. Look like fucking little Sheamus.
Little Sheamus.
With less talent.
Oh, Lord.
I think
This
John
gonna be interesting,
I'm sorry,
guys.
I think Jon Moxley sucks. Ever since he left WWE, he has gone to shit.
And none of this, I mean, I didn't hate
I didn't hate him.
Ambrose.
I thought he had a little bit of a talent. But once he came to those cancer letters, his talent went down to the poo-poo. Because it looked like his talent fucking... It felt like
dissipated.
No, it felt like Space Jam. You remember Space Jam where you put your hand on the ball and these monsters took your talent away?
Yeah.
They stole his talent. They stole Jon Moxley's talent, to be honest.
Wrestler of the Year, Jon Moxley, Pops.
I disagree. I think it could be Roman Reigns because he
had
a
better year than
he had a
Moxley. Sorry.
fucking kick-ass year.
If not only that, but I would also maybe throw in maybe Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he'd probably be second.
Unfortunately, there were a lot of starting steps there. But, still better than Moxley, in my opinion.
I want to make it plain and clear. It's I don't hate Jon Moxley. I don't hate. The thing about it is, when I think he has a lot of talent.
Where?
But he's.
I haven't seen it.
But the problem is, it all depends on who you work. Where you work.
And who?
Yeah. Are you?
To me, he sucks.
If they want you to expand your talent, or do they want you to act like a goddamn fool? Now we all know that they make him look like a goddamn fool.
Well, we'll get into some cool stuff.
And I can go ahead and say he was homesick.
And we should
Why
also
mention.
mention.
What do you mean he was homesick?
Well, no, I already know what should be.
He loves that hardcore.
That CZW greatness,
yeah,
right?
He was homesick.
But we should mention here that you're probably going to see us maybe talk about WWE as well.
Oh, they're the shits too.
But they were the shits as well this year. You have to be, like, for 2019 and 2020, I got a text there. Anyway, for 2020, even 2019 was not that impressive.
Yeah.
And 2020 just totally blew.
And 2021 is on a rough start too.
It's on a rough start. So, you're going to get the same thing here. Female Wrestler of the Year, voted on by the Wrestling Observer readers, Bayley.
I agree with that.
Bayley.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Women's champion.
Yeah, she had a really great year. This is probably the best year she ever had.
And let's just be honest here. Look at AEW's women's roster.
Yeah.
Is there anybody there that would be impressive?
You know, there's only two I see that's any fucking impressive to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I see that's any good.
Yeah.
2 out of how many?
1,000?
Yeah.
A couple thousand.
That's about it.
But anyway, Pops Bayley.
I think she deserves it.
Rest of the year.
I do. I mean, she come from you know, and she had to change her you know, her gimmick, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. You know, people got tired of coming out with the big balloons and hugging the kids and everything, you know. And I'm glad she did change because it was better for her.
It was better for her. I'll have to agree to some extent on that one. Tag Team of the Year. For 2020.
Voted on by the Wrestling Observer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No shock here. The Young
Bucks. Oh, should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Should have seen the young 98 Hardy Boys coming. That's bold.
Now, we should also mention that they actually won Tag Team of the Year for the past 8 years.
So? They're one of the worst tag teams.
Really?
I'll take fucking High Voltage. I'll take any fucking tag team over fucking...
Okay. Well, if there was a tag team for 2020, who do you think it would be?
FTR.
FTR.
Yep. And that's an AEW team. See, I'm not fucking...
You're not biased.
I'm not fucking biased, but I'm sorry. FTR is a better tag team. I'd say they're the best tag team. In any division. In WWE and in that fucking cancer fucking ward.
Pops. Do you agree with the Young Bucks, or
I don't agree with them at all. But look, we're talking about guys here, you know, that's better than the Rock and Roll Express. That's better than Midnight Express.
Yeah,
that's better than the Road Warriors.
And the Steiner Brothers.
Yeah,
we do 75 fucking super kicks in a match.
Yeah, but we're talking about these guys. Way to go, Messi.
Well, who would you choose? Would you choose?
I tell you what, I would choose you back because I don't think none of them's worth a shit. I mean, I'm going to put it straight right here. I mean, yeah, we're going to do this, but I'm going to tell you straight where I feel. 2020, I see nothing at all in wrestling.
There's not a lot of tag teams that I actually did enjoy in 2020. I mean, I would say FTR, they could put on great matches, even in AEW, with other talent. It just depends on who they're fucking in the ring with. And most of the time, they're always in the ring with either the Young Bucks or the goddamn fucking
Luchasaurus bullshit.
You know, the fucking Jurassic
the bottom
Express.
line of it is, you know, if they're in there with the Young Bucks, they're going to take the fall. So you might as well count on that.
I'm going to have to go with FTR there.
Most Outstanding Wrestler of the Year. Kenny Omega.
Oh, no shot.
No shot.
No shot. You know, he's a Meltzer cocksucker.
Yeah.
With his long fucking ramen hair. Fucking all he knows how to do is fucking point.
Is there an Outstanding Wrestler of the Year? I'll be honest with you and say no. In my opinion, there was not.
That fucking was outstanding?
Yeah.
Nope.
In my opinion, there was nobody in 2020 that was outstanding.
There was no one that was fucking outstanding in fucking 2020.
Pops, is there somebody outstanding for 2020?
No.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll laugh about that.
I'll give somebody that I like just for the hell of it.
Go ahead.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
There you go. There's my fucking
outstanding. Well, there
outstanding.
you go with Floater 2. So.
Yeah, I'll take AJ Styles over Kenny Boy here. I'm sorry, Kenny Omega sucks.
Most improved wrestler of the year, Britt Baker.
Most improved?
Yes.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I like Britt Baker. I do. She's probably the third best person on the women's roster.
Yeah, on the women's roster, she's at least on the talented end of the spectrum.
She's with Serena Deeb and Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, she's not on this side.
But yeah, she's not on the side where fucking Riho is.
Oh, people love Riho.
I'm sure they do. Now, what was the fucking award again?
Most improved.
Most improved? I give it to Big E.
Big E.
Yeah, he's been pretty good.
Yeah.
He's an Intercontinental Champion. Fucking, ever since he broke away from fucking New Day, he's done great. I have to go most improved. I've got to give it to Big E.
Well, that was the tail end of 2020.
Well, I don't give a fuck. He's still big. He has.
He's
been more impressive ever since he left that team.
Yeah.
He's been more improved than since he left that team. Yeah, it was during fucking close to 2020, but still, he's done way better ever since he left that group.
Most improved? Do you believe Britt Baker, or do you believe somebody else, or?
I'll have to go with Britt Baker.
Really?
It's like this right here. You know, I just watch little snippets. That's all I do anyway. But she has impressed me, and that impressing me. That right there is the reason why I'm going with her.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with. I'm also going to I'm actually going to go with AEW with Thunder Rosa. I think she's one of the more impressive females on the fucking AEW roster that they have, and you know, she done really good in the NWA.
She was great in the NWA,
and if they could put her in the ring with some more of your talented women,
like
on
Serena
Deeb on your fucking
Britt
roster,
Baker,
you could have great matches with her.
Yeah.
So let's
Don't
go.
Put her in there with fucking Riho.
The most underrated wrestler of the year, Ricochet.
Actually, I agree with that.
Think so?
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Ricochet is underrated.
Pops?
I agree. I think he's fucking excellent in the ring.
He's a great talent.
Great. And I just can't understand, you know, why people just passing him by.
Yeah.
That's one I do agree with for once.
I'll have to agree, though. I mean, there's a few other people you could throw on that list, but I mean...
One that's been fucking shit on has been Ricochet.
Yeah. I don't know. I would also put the most underrated, and this is a group, the Hurt Business.
Yeah, the Hurt Business.
I think they have done some phenomenal shit for WWE.
That'd probably be second for me. The Hurt Business. They're most fucking best thing on Raw.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the only good enjoyment I see on Raw.
As we all know, you know, once you know, WWE is all good about you know, destroying people's careers.
And as you know,
so
I'm not a big fan of Bobby Lashley.
Mm-hmm.
But I can watch the Hurt Business and like Bobby Lashley now.
I can tolerate Bobby.
You know, I can tolerate because it's actually a good group.
Most overrated wrestler of the year. They say Bray Wyatt.
I say Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Tommy. He's the 6-star, the 7-star.
Overrated.
The fucking...
9-star?
The fucking artist!
Yeah.
And he's the Cancer Ward World Champion. Kenny Omega.
Listen, Bray Wyatt did not have a good year for 2020.
No, he did not.
But neither did anybody else, really.
So I'm going with Kenny. Kenny Omega.
But,
because here's the thing. Yeah, people say Bray Wyatt. Well, here's the thing. Bray Wyatt has talent. Big difference. Kenny. Going with Kenny. Not Kenny Dykstra. I'm talking about Kenny Omega.
I'd rather see Kenny Dykstra over Kenny Omega.
Yeah, I'd rather see Kenny Dykstra.
Yeah.
Pops, overrated. Bray Wyatt?
I tell you what, I've really never... I've never really seen any other way. You know, none of none of them has had a fine goddamn year anyway. I mean, yeah, you can call it the gimmick or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen anything really that would I think they're just and I think it is a talented wrestler. Kenny Omega. You're talking about a guy that just walks into the ring, looks like this right here, and everybody just falls in love.
Oh, and he could cut a great promo. Oh yeah, he can whisper with the best of them. Solid with the whisper. Yeah, he can damn sure.
I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega as well.
Yep.
Overrated. Once again, our opinions. If you don't like it, fuck you. I don't give a fuck either.
I have to say this before we go any further. The way this is going so far, I'm going to say they look like more of a trend here.
There is a trend here.
Okay.
Rookie of the Year, Pat McAfee.
100% agree with that.
From his match.
Fucking Adam Cole
With Adam
was
Cole.
fucking great.
It was.
I'm going
really
with,
good.
Rookie of the Year, Pat McAfee.
But also, we should say that
he wins by a landslide.
Petty theft there because there wasn't a lot of rookies for
well, here's
2020.
It didn't matter if there was any rookies. He would have won by a landslide.
Yeah. Pops.
Same here.
Rookie of the Year, Pat McAfee.
Yeah. I will cold-heartedly agree with that right there. But it's just like you said. Yeah. There wasn't very many rookies of the year.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of rookies that were in either in WWE, NXT, or AEW. For
exactly.
Or Impact.
You have to go.
Witness Protection Program.
Yep.
Impact.
You actually have to go, with him because he did.
Yeah. I think he Pat McAfee can cut a great promo.
And people say, yeah, but he's a football player. Well, here's the thing. Football players know how to fucking work the crowd, unlike some fucking people.
Yeah, they know.
You know why? Because they actually were in front of people. They actually, even basketball. I hate when people say, well, he's a football player. He's a basketball player. Where's the goddamn thing? You got to be a fucking athlete to do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Even football, basketball, soccer. It don't matter.
You have a Joe Schmo in there that fucking doesn't know. That's not disciplined in some type of athletics.
Let me just say this right here. We all know a lot of ex-football players, that come into wrestling after their football career was over. Mm-hmm. Wahoo McDaniel, for one.
There's a lot of people that came from football and basketball. And
Big Cattering Lad.
That's it. Yeah. Big Cattering Lad.
Best non-wrestler of the year. They say Taz.
It's Taz!
It's Taz!
Best non-wrestler?
The Oompa Loompa sawed-off orange midget.
Oompa Loompa, Oompity-doo.
Listen.
I stole my heart's money for you.
But, Taz is okay. It's just, I didn't really dig him that much on announcing. And then there wasn't anything like his besides him being in ECW.
Well,
everything else he was in fell apart.
Can I go ahead and say mine?
Go ahead.
Hey, he was a former wrestler. He's on the injured list. But now he's doing announcing. You know who I choose?
Huh.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe, best non-wrestler of the year.
Yep.
Okay.
He's doing great on announcing. I go with Samoa Joe.
Pops, is there a best non-wrestler of the year?
Like I said, it's 2020 been a shitty ass year, and I don't really see anything about it. Mm-hmm. Now they say Taz. Well, Taz did a lot of broadcasting, and it's just like he never really, to me, got the crowd into it. He never was excited about anything,
And to me, Taz is a horrible fucking announcer.
And
the arena is packed.
Yeah, he is. He sucks.
Yeah.
It's just he
sucks as a manager too.
You sit there and you watch him announce, and you look at it, and it's a great match. But he just talks about it. It's not getting people excited not raising his voice or anything. He just talks normal, just like nothing's happening out there. Fuck that shit.
I didn't see anybody in 2020 that was the best non-wrestler, so I'll just give that a pass there. Let's go with the high flyer of the year. They say Rey Fenix of the Lucha Brothers.
I say Rey Mysterio.
I say Ricochet.
Ricochet.
I think he does some phenomenal shit.
Yeah, I'll go with Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I'm going with Booyaka Booyaka.
Booyaka Booyaka. That's my Peblo.
Mysterio, yep.
Pops, high flyer of the year.
Well, yeah. Of course I have to go with Ray.
Right.
But Ricochet...
he'd be second.
He would be second. You know, because, you know, both of them just phenomenal in the ring. So, you know, but I go with Ray because, I'll be honest, Ray's been in the business longer. So, you know, give Ricochet a few more years, you know, and I watch him. I may change my mind about it. But he's still young.
Technical Wrestler of the Year, Zack Saber Jr.
I agree with that.
As far as a talent that hasn't been really signed to any major promotion, he's probably one of the more technically sound wrestlers.
And I actually like Zack Saber Jr.
He's
a good talent.
Yeah, he's a really good talent. Pops, Technical Wrestler of the Year.
The same.
Same. So one we actually do completely agree on besides Bailey here.
Yeah.
Most Charismatic Wrestler of the Year, MJF.
Most charismatic. I guess it's got to have a personality.
Yeah.
MJF ruined it for me.
He was good until about mid-2020.
Yeah, he was good until mid-2020, until I started seeing him fucking looking like a butler.
Dancing with Jericho.
White suit, and Jericho looking like the bellboy.
Yeah.
Big belly bellboy.
Was there a charismatic wrestler?
Charismatic.
I really can't come up with one.
Fucking, I'm going with him because I like him. Finn Balor, there you go. He's my charismatic.
I'm not sure he's charismatic.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck charismatic.
What the fuck's charismatic anyway? What? He's got to have a feel for women? Like, what the fuck is charismatic for?
Well, you gotta have a big personality.
A big personality?
Yeah, a big personality.
Does it have to be a good or a bad personality?
Doesn't matter.
Can we...
Well, the marks will vote on anything.
Oh, well, I'm going with Finn Balor. Fuck it.
Pops, is there a Charismatic Wrestler of the Year?
I ain't seen one yet.
I can see
NXT finally gets on the board for once. I think I just feel bad for NXT, so that's why I chose Finn Balor.
Move of the Year.
Oh, can I... Alright, go ahead and read what's the move of the year.
Kenny Omega's One-Winged Angel.
Oh, of course it is. You want me to tell you what my move of the year is? Canadian Destroyer.
Everybody uses that shit.
Canadian Destroyer, move of the year.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep. Canadian Destroyer.
Okay.
Move of the year.
You know,
fuck.
And I tell you what, you know, I've seen it on the little...
I see it 50 million times out of the year.
And here's the thing, you know, when the hell did Ricky Morton ever use a Canadian Destroyer?
Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah. But you see that right there, you know, when the wrestlers that I like, that something like that right there kind of lowers your standard to me a little bit.
I'm gonna have to agree. The best maneuver or the move of the year for 2020 is the Canadian Destroyer, because everybody does it, man.
Everybody does it.
And nobody
You
sells
could be a has-been. You could be fucking no talent. You could be a fucking guy that comes out of the fucking Jiffy Lube.
And nobody sells it.
And here's the thing, you know.
I bet you poor Petey Williams wants to get back in the business. This move's done. He's about to come out with a new move.
You know,
Remember the Scott Steiner thing?
You can't use that no more.
They hit a wrestler with that right there move. After it's done, he gets up more quick.
I go with Canadian Destroyer.
I go, what the hell? What the hell kind of move is that?
Let's go with the feud of the year. They say Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
Disagree.
What is the feud of the year then?
Edge versus Randy Orton.
You think so?
Yep.
Pops.
Edge and Randy Orton.
I'm going to have to go with that as well, and possibly maybe like... I did enjoy Roman versus his cousin.
Yeah, Jey Uso.
Jey
Yeah,
Uso.
I enjoyed that too.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, I have to go with those two.
But there wasn't a lot to choose from there. Worst feud of the year.
Worst feud of the year?
Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman.
100% disagree. I saw way worse feud.
Then what's the worst feud?
Orange Cassidy versus Chris Jericho.
The Mosa Mayhem match.
This big belly fuck right here.
You like the shirt?
Before he had the gut, yeah.
BG before the gut.
Yep. I'm going with Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho.
I would throw that in there and possibly maybe the eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree with Tom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, guys, and the next one is the most disgusting promotional tactic of the year, and it's voted by the Wrestling Observer newsletter readers. WWE firing employees during a pandemic where they were setting profit records.
I agree with that somewhat to a degree. Can I throw another one in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
The Murder She Wrote on Impact Wrestling.
I wouldn't say that's a promotional thing.
I don't care. I didn't like it.
I'll have to agree just because a lot of these guys thought, hey, I'm safe with this job.
But I agree with the WWE one, but I'm throwing fucking Murder She Wrote on there too.
I think that'd be a more bad of a storyline.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. I still hated it.
But pretty shitty because they did get a
big
profit this year.
Yeah, I have to agree.
And then they furloughed and pretty much fired a lot of.
I kind of agree with that one.
Backstage talent here. Best on interviews, Eddie Kingston.
100% agree. He's the best promo guy in the biz.
No doubt. I loved his stuff in NWA.
He was fucking great. I enjoyed him and Homicide as a team. Don't go to AEW Homicide, please don't. Actually, go ahead. Bleed the mark dry.
Yeah, bleed the mark dry.
I gotta go with Eddie Kingston. He can cut a great promo.
Best on interviews.
Eddie Kingston, hands down.
Hands down. Best documentary of the year. Voted by the Wrestling Observer viewers, readers, whatever you want to call them. Dark Side of the Ring.
I agree with that.
I'll have to agree wholeheartedly on that one.
Yeah.
They
do a great job.
We've been a big proponent of Dark Side of the Ring for the past few years. Ever since season 1.
Yep.
And
I'm looking forward to season 3.
Yeah, we're looking forward to season 3.
That's when my cable box will be hooked up again.
Hey, it has to be Dark Side of the Ring.
If I had to throw another one possibly in there, maybe The Undertaker.
Yeah, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker, The Last Ride.
I agree.
A little docu-series that they did. That one was pretty good as well. So, can't really go with a bunch here because there's not a lot there. But anyway, let's go with the next one. Best major show of the year. Voted AEW Revolution. Revolution! What do you think?
No.
No? Was there a best major wrestling show of 2020?
No.
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 Because, you would think probably the biggest and best would be the best. And that'd be like WWE's WrestleMania.
It was the shits.
Too big for one night, my ass.
My ass. There was no big show.
Two big snoozes, if you ask me.
Yeah, 2 big snoozes for the night.
There was not a big major show.
There was not no big major fucking show. I'm sorry.
Pops.
0. And you know, it's right here. It's going to progress. I'm going to say this one more time. I see a little trend here. You people see it?
Yeah, there's a trend here going on. Worst major show of the year. Voted WWE Super Showdown, or AKA what we say on the show, WWE Super House Show.
Every show they do in Saudi Arabia in 2020 is my pick. Every one of them. Ain't just one, it's every fucking one of them.
Yeah. Crown Jewel.
Yep, every fucking one of them.
It is.
Every Saudi Arabia show in 2020 is my worst. There you go. Every fucking one of them.
And see, this is no shock. We've always said that those Saudi shows are the shits. Okay, so this is no shock that we already knew that those would be the worst. Okay, That's no big shock. You know, we've said it. That's why we came up with the slogan WWE Super House Show. Okay. Yeah. Pops.
We even knew it before you did, Meltzer. So you know, it ain't no big shock to us.
So no big shock on that one. Gimmick of the year. Orange Cassidy. I want to know, Tommy. What is Orange Cassidy's gimmick?
Yeah, I want to know the same goddamn thing. What the fuck is his gimmick?
I don't know.
What the fuck is his gimmick? Blue jeans, Reeboks, fucking hands in the fucking pockets, his thumbs up in his fucking shitty white t-shirt, and his fucking shitty goddamn accountant hair. Orange Cassidy, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And your gimmick sucks, whatever the fuck it is, because everything you do sucks.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. He's bitch. That's what he is. I bet you Orange Cassidy's never been laid. I bet you he hasn't. He looks like he's never been laid.
Oh, there we go. Would there be a gimmick of the year?
Gimmick of the year?
Yeah.
Gimmick of the year. Let me look here. I consider it a gimmick. Fuck it. I'll go with fucking Revolution. There you go. There's my gimmick. Resolution, where the fuck group that is.
Retribution?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'll throw them in there. Okay. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck about that. Because there ain't none.
Yeah, that's my problem. I don't have one. Pops?
There really ain't none.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen a good gimmick.
Wait a minute. You know, you mean his gimmick ain't coming in and throwing orange juice on people?
You don't have no fucking gimmick.
His gimmick is a kick-up.
With the hands in his pockets.
Well, many years ago, way back before kick-ups was a thing. I used to watch it a long time ago, back in the 70s. They kicked up back then, too. If you ever go back and watch the 70s, you'll know what I'm talking about.
To me, there's no good fucking gimmick. There's no gimmick.
Let's see. Well, okay, worst gimmick of the year.
Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy?
Yep.
They say The Fiend.
Disagree, Orange Cassidy.
I will say the Fiend thing has been pretty much played out by now. It's a little dull, but
Orange Cassidy.
For the reason that they say Orange Cassidy is the best, I'm gonna put him as the worst.
Yep, Orange Cassidy.
Because I don't get it. Pops.
Oh, okay. The Fiend. Yes. To me, it's dead. It's running straight. But Orange Cassidy being
He's being number one.
No. You see, it's like I said. If you people praise somebody that's kick up, then you people would praise a dog taking a shit in the grass because it's been done before.
Let's go with the best announcer of the year. And believe me, there are a lot of decent announcers out here. But Tommy, voted on by the Wrestling Observer newsletter readers.
You mean Meltzer's little book?
Yeah, Meltzer's
little book.
Meltzer's minions vote Excalibur.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
That fucking sock?
Yeah.
Fuck his barn-loving ass, because that's all he probably was born in a goddamn barn. It looked like a cow fucked him, and that's where he came out of. Because I think fucking Excalibur fucking sucks. He's the worst announcer I've ever heard in my fucking life. I'll take Corey Graves over fucking Excalibur. I really would. That's even pushing it.
That's pushing it.
I'll take fucking Michael Cole. I'll take fucking anybody over this fucking Excalibur fuck. He sucks. Like, who gives a fuck? Oh, look at that Tiger Driver. You seen that in fucking Japan? Oh, he learned that in Japan. We're in Japan. We're in the fucking U.S. If you like fucking that Japanese shit there, Saki, go over there.
Saki.
I'm sorry. Excalibur is the shits. He is a shitty backyard wrestling announcer.
He's what I would always say as a wrestling mark doing announcing.
Yeah,
is what
a wrestling mark doing announcing.
Yes.
Now, you want me to tell you who the best? The one they got, Jim Ross.
Well, he said Kenny Omega was the WWE champion. He says AEW champion.
Well, he's been there for years. Fuck, he's been WWE for how long?
25 years.
There you go. And I'm sorry, I would do the same thing. He probably wishes he was back there. I'm going with Jim Ross.
Pops, the best announcer of the year, Excalibur.
I totally disagree.
Okay.
I'll even put Graves as better than he is. And you know how I feel about him. But for the best and the best of the best, you know, like Gordon Solie and all that, Jim Ross. What the fuck you motherfuckers kidding about?
I will say this. I mean, Jim's not as
good as he used to be.
Yeah, he's not as good.
But it's his goddamn... Look, he's the dean of wrestling nowadays.
For now.
For now. He's the Gordon Solie of this era, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Jim Ross.
I'm going to go with Jim, too, if they're going to choose Excalibur.
Come on.
Worst announcer of the year, they say, is Michael Cole.
Excalibur.
I'll throw Michael Cole in that category.
Fuck that. Excalibur #1, then Cole 2. I'm sorry. Excalibur. Fucking Saki.
Saki!
I fucking hate that son of a bitch, because he's a fucking shitty mask that you get at the Dollar Tree fuck. because that's all he is a fucking mask mark. That's all he is. So guess what, mask mark? Now you're the worst, cocksucker. Fucking hate your guts. You're a fucking shitty announcer, I swear to God. Where'd they get you from? Fucking Barn Deliverance?
That's really kind of...
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you the table was a bale of hay, too. I'm going with Excalibur.
They say Michael Cole. What do you say? Worst announcer of the year?
I say Michael is the worst announcer, and I'll throw Graves in there too. I don't know. You know, Jim Ross to me is you know, besides, you know, Gordon Solie and you know, and Lance Russell and a few of them that we talked about. I have to put Jim Ross on the top of the totem pole. I'm sorry.
As worst?
As the best.
We're at worst.
Poor Grace.
Alright. Let's go with...
Who would you say? Michael Cole?
I would say Michael Cole and Excalibur. They're right there neck and neck.
Excalibur first to me.
Alright, let's go with the last couple of ones that we got here. Match of the year.
Uh-huh.
Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus the Young Bucks at for the AEW Tag Team titles at Revolution.
Disagree.
Wait a minute. Let me guess.
I'm seeing a lot of good, all the good awards going to AEW and a lot of the bad ones going to WWE.
I disagree with that.
I want to know who won that match.
I don't give a fuck this opinion.
Yeah, I don't really fucking care.
I got a pretty good idea though.
But
Young Bucks.
Who do you agree?
I fucking disagree.
Alright, what would you say was the match of the year then?
Match of the year?
Yeah. I don't have one.
Match of the year.
I really don't have one, because I for 2020 I didn't really watch much wrestling, I'll be honest with you, and I don't give a rat's ass about wrestling at this particular time. I don't give a fuck about wrestling at this particular time.
I'll be honest, I never seen one good fucking match.
There you go. Yeah.
In fucking 2020.
Is there a match of the year?
Anything with AEW,
I want people to understand this right here, so you know we're not ganging up on All Friends Wrestling. I think
there wasn't a good one in WWE.
I think every promotion sucks right now. Yeah. Everyone.
There was not a match of the year anywhere I see.
Well, they say the worst match of the year was Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman in the Wyatt swap fight.
I disagree.
What was the worst then?
Football field fuckery.
I think it was 2019.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still throwing it in.
He'll throw anything in there.
Oh, you want me to change it? Worst match?
Yeah.
Fucking Jericho and Orange Cassidy. There you go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah, I'll throw that in there, and the eye for the eye.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Oh! You said another worst match? The one you just saw, Revolution, Kenny Omega and John Moxley. There you go.
Plus 2021.
I don't give a fuck. Still in there. I don't give
Throw
a fuck.
Throw it in there.
Throw it in there too. Fuck it.
It's like this.
Anything with AEW sucks cocky. What do you think of that?
You know,
you want a match of the year? Fuck it. Just because I'm feeling generous, anything with Cody. There you go.
You know, I'm just saying, that.
Well, whorehouse.
I think.
Or should I say Cody versus indie workers?
Cody versus. Put the line.
Yeah.
Indie worker.
Can I change that? Match of the year to me? Cody Rhodes versus any indie worker that you don't know.
I have not seen anything in 2020 that would make me say, "Oh my God, how great that is." No.
Yeah. Imagine this: best weekly show of the year. You guys, okay, since you guys have been doing this little ride along with us, Why don't you let me know what do you think was voted on by the Wrestling Observer?
Oh, it's so
readers.
easy. It's
The best
Dynamite.
I agree.
Dynamite. It was Dynamite.
Of course it was. It was AEW Nitro.
Now, did you guys see on one of the latest Dynamites that they actually had the banner that says
How marky is that? How fucking marky is that? Did you ever see fucking NWA with the Wrestling Observer banner? Did you ever see fucking any fucking wrestling
Mid-South,
any fucking wrestling show in the 80s? You ever see anyone with a fucking banner
that said
we were voted
by the Wrestling Observer.
The Wrestling Observer for the best weekly episodic television show?
Yes.
No.
Well,
but Tony Khan loves it. That's why he got a banner saying it.
Of course he would. He got it in fucking Banner Works.
Well, you see, you know, NWA, you know, Mid-South, you know, they actually had people in there that wasn't biased about anything else.
So what was the best weekly show in my opinion? None. There's my award.
None.
Nobody gets it.
None. Nobody. Well, here's what it is. He'll stay on the shelf because nobody deserves it.
Well, you guys did guess the best. You want to go with the worst?
Oh,
what do you think was the worst?
Sure, probably fucking Raw.
It was Raw.
Of course it was. No shot there. You want me to tell you what the worst is for me? Dynamite.
They're all worse.
Yeah, they're all worst. How about this? Every single one of you get the worst award.
Yes.
And you can split. Can you make a fucking banner on that, Shaka? Make a banner on that, bitch.
We were voted the worst.
We were voted the worst weekly topic television sharing with WWE. Why don't you put that on your fucking banner? Put that up proudly.
Let's see. The best. Okay, here we go. Last 3 awards. Here we go.
All right.
Thank God.
Worst promotion of the year.
Oh, we gonna go ahead and say. Can I go ahead and say it's a WWE?
I almost.
It's voted by the Wrestling Observer newsletter readers. Raw is the worst. Oh, sorry, not Raw. WWE is the worst promotion.
I have 2
of the year. What?
I have 2. AEW Impact Wrestling.
I'll throw WWE. They're all the worst.
Fucking, I'll throw every single one of them. You all can share the award and fucking shove it up both of your taints. All 3 of you fucking take a big old whiff of it.
Best promotion of the year.
Let me guess. All Men's Wrestling.
Yeah.
AEW.
You want to tell you what mine's best? What is it? Best fucking what?
Best promotion.
Best promotion.
None. Jesus Christ.
What a fucking murky award that is. Is that the end of it?
We got one more.
Oh, you got.
Oh,
well,
we got one more of this shit.
Listen, I'm going to put all this shit right here aside, including the next one's coming up because it's going to be shitty anyway to me. The trend's already here.
I'm
trend's already shown.
Here.
If you people don't know what the trend is, then you ain't been listening.
Yeah, if you don't know what the fucking trend is by now, yeah, I smell favoritism or fucking paying off here.
I smell somebody's licking somebody's ass.
Alright guys, the last award.
Okay. I'm not too thrilled about these shitty awards, by the way.
None of us are.
The trend is going down rapidly.
Voted on by the Wrestling Observer
Okay.
newsletter readers. The promoter of the year. Now guys, you've been on this roller coaster. How do you think this is gonna go? Who do you think was voted promoter of the year?
Look, I know.
Probably the guy that keeps getting giddy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Tony Khan.
Tony Khan.
It is Tony Khan.
Oh, the one that looks like a dweeb, huh?
So.
I'm sorry, don't he look like a fucking mark? Like, don't he?
This is a guy.
He's got that fucking shitty fucking pineapple hair.
Look.
He's got them shitty glasses. He's got the shitty clothes. He looks like a fucking mark. He smells like a mark. He looks like a mark. If you fucking don't see it, then there's something fucking wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? What I think?
And for the people that want to say, well, who do you guys vote for promoter of the year?
I got one. Colonel Robert Parker.
I'm going to go with 2020 was lazy booking.
I agree. The winner of the promoter award is lazy booking.
Lazy booking for
They get
everyone.
the award. They get the award. Lazy
Everyone.
booking.
Lazy
Brent,
booking.
I tell you what you need to do.
Did Tony Khan make a banner of that too?
Yeah.
You know,
He's got his aura off.
Yeah.
He's got his aura off.
He's going to get a plaque made that says Promoter of the Year
He got
voted
the
by the
trophy-
Wrestling Observer.
And guess where he made it at?
What?
Award Trophy Center.
The trophy center.
Oh, yeah, he made it over there.
And it says Tony Khan, Promoter of the Year.
Yeah, he's gonna hang out his
And
fucking
then-
trophy.
And then Dave Meltzer's going to give it a little
kiss.
kiss
He's
for
gonna give it a
him.
little kiss.
Kiss his ass. But here's what I think they ought to do with Promoter of the Year. Take that plaque, set it on something, put a banner on it that says "No motherfucker."
I say lazy booking.
Yeah, just put a little banner on lazy book.
Yep, there's your fucking banner.
And that is the Wrestling Observer awards. Favoritism?
Yeah.
Now listen, we can't say that it was just Dave making all this because this was by the
Well, you know who-
the
you know
readers. But you
And
gotta realize
and I already know what the readers look like.
Yeah.
They're fat, out of shape, neckbeards. Hey, I'm fat too, but I ain't no fucking neckbeard fuck that fucking gets giddy over shit.
No, we know.
Fucking dump their rollers.
Here's the bottom line right
Fucking
here.
See him fucking shit.
Yes, he did. He did not do it on his own. We know that right
But these
there.
are the followers of Dave Meltzer.
But
Yeah, it's neckbeards.
But he is the guy, the guy
that writes this stuff,
that writes this shit,
and they enjoy it.
And
they fucking get
giddy.
They get wacky on it.
And they get giddy, creaming their jeans over this shit.
Yeah.
And
come on, you can smell a mark. Look at Conrad Thompson. He's one of the biggest, fattest ones.
Yeah.
Look at that fat bastard. Fat Flair. That's the only reason he's popular, is because he's got that Flair name under.
Here's what it is.
Conrad Flair.
You got.
And of course you got the ugly duckling.
You got Tony Khan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to just say it blunt. He is a mark for himself.
Yeah, he is a mark for
He's a
himself.
fucking mark.
Yeah.
And fucking people's... Come on, man. Give it a chance. I'm not fucking hooking up my fucking intone to watch fucking AFW.
We have seen snippets and stuff, so
And,
we know...
and snippets is all I need to see. Because and every time when I see the snippets, I'm like, thank God I was playing video games.
Thank God I was doing something else.
Thank God I was doing something else.
Here's something, you know, that really just...
Even on WWE. Oh, that's what I missed.
Fucking crawl.
Thank God I was doing something else.
It made my skin fucking crawl when I see a motherfucker like Jericho, so fucking talented, or was, I'll put it that way, that's out ballroom dancing. And it wasn't even with a woman, it was with a man. You know, damn now, that right there, god damn.
We should say that, you know, we do know that Dave is getting paid by the star.
Oh, he sure is.
Oh, yeah.
How many stars is he gonna give it? Is how much is how much he's gonna get paid?
How much he's gonna get paid?
You know what?
And we should also say that, you know, of course, everybody that ever like on Twitter, anybody that ever criticizes AEW for anything they do,
oh man,
Dave is there to write you back.
Dave is there.
Yeah.
How the fuck? It's like school.
It is.
You know, he's the fucking vice principal. Here's fucking Principal Meltzer here, and here comes one of the fucking tattletales. Hey, Principal Meltzer, he said something bad about the Marks. He said something bad about AFW. Can you talk to him? He said something bad about the little 9-year-old school kids. I'm sorry.
But
I fucking hate AFW. I fucking hate Dave Meltzer. I fucking hate Tony Khan. And I hate everything associated with that fucking promotion.
Not only that, but I hated 2020 wrestling in general.
I hated 2020 wrestling in general. WWE sucks. AEW sucks. Impact sucks. Anything of wrestling in 2020 and 2021 starting off, it sucks.
I'm going to put it like this right here, and this is what I really believe. In 2020, there is no wrestling. There is nothing to watch. And it has anything to do with fucking wrestling.
And then again, people say, well, you're not a wrestling fan if you don't watch. This ain't wrestling. This is filth. That's what this is. This is trash. This ain't wrestling. This is trash.
Listen,
in the words of Kevin Von Erich, this isn't between this and that. No, this is between decency and filth.
Yeah, and now in this era of wrestling, we're at filth.
No.
Back in the in the other era, it was decency. Now we're at fucking filth.
Now, I'm going to say this right here. You know, yeah, we ain't trying to cram what we say down your throat. So don't be trying. Don't be trying to cram all things wrestling down ours. Okay?
Yeah, motherfucker. I'll tell you off in a heartbeat if you keep mentioning it.
If you love that, that's
fine. You can watch our trash.
Once again, our opinions.
Yeah.
Our opinions.
You could. I tell you what.
And of course, people get so hurt. And I agree with the Undertaker and everything. The business is softer than baby shit.
It is.
And even the fans, when you mention something bad about something they like, they're softer than baby shit.
Here's what, you know, you guys can like what you want, just to, you know, but you're not going to influence us. Because,
I ain't changed my opinion for nobody.
Because the thing of it is,
nobody.
I've been watching wrestling ever since I was a kid, and you know how it goes. I'm 61 years old. I've been watching when it was black and white on the color TV, you know. Black and white because that's the only TV we had. And by the way, we only had 3 channels. So if the president was on, your night was shot anyway. But anyway, don't be, you know, you guys like what you want to watch. That's fine. You know, it doesn't bother me a goddamn bit because that's you. But don't be trying to cram it, you know, all Prince Wrestling down our throat because it's not going to work and you might as well give up on that.
And once again, we didn't harp on everything. We did agree with with some stuff on it, but there was a lot of stuff we disagreed on. No doubts.
And I'm going to go this right here out. You know, you knew, you know, that they was going to go one way on most of all the things.
I knew
because we know who wrote it.
Going to be like ever since I saw the motherfuckers that were involved in it. I knew where it was going, and it's where it's at, where it was.
And see, that's why they're not growing any other.
That's why and they're not getting no fucking people. All they're getting is the 10%ers.
The same motherfuckers that watch their shit is going to be the same people that's always going to watch it.
That's always.
They're not going to get a new audience.
They're not going to. And guess what? Then TNT's going to be like, we're only getting a few people. We're going to have to either you're going to have to fucking do something different, or we're going to have to fucking can this fucking show.
Because here's the thing.
Because look, anything could be the highest rated show, but if you don't gain any more people, fucking
if you're not
companies are going to fucking TV stations are going to be like, hey, we're going to have to pull this off the air.
If you don't produce ratings or money, you're gone.
Yeah.
The bottom line of it is, Joey's right. A TV studio, a TV station, all they're looking for is ratings and money. And if you don't deliver either one, you're out the door.
No doubt. But guys, that was the sorry for such a long video, but we had to go through this. But the Wrestling Observer 2020 Awards. If you guys disagree or agree, let us know in the comments section down below.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to do that, especially the marks.
Oh yeah, we'll probably go get a lot of flack on this video, but oh fucking well, we're used to a lot of flack.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit.
Even from Dave Meltzer now. Now if he sees this, which I don't think he will, because you know. We're to a lot of people mediocre because we, you know, they say we don't know enough that, but we know more than the fucking writers do.
Hope that you guys enjoyed the video.
We could probably take all French wrestling, probably make it something special.
I don't know about that because there's no talent there. But anyway, we
bring our talent in.
We should go ahead and say, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestling Rampage. You get Pops off Facebook. He's always on there. And guys, you can also follow me and Tommy on Instagram for a lot of updates and things of that nature. Some updates on the show, on the channel. You guys can always go there and check that out as well. And guys, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys because we are that cream that rise to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Yeah.